Hey guys, how are we doing today? Well, I'm gonna show you guys my morning routine, what I do, because I know some people have been asking why my face is so soft, why does it look so soft, what do you do, what products do you use? Well, I'm gonna show you guys. So, first off, what I use in the morning, let's get started. So I went to Sephora like not that long ago, and I asked for a good facial scrub before, because I do put on makeup, and I asked for a good facial scrub. I don't exactly remember the brand, but I used a walnut scrub. It smells so nice. It smells really nice. Kind of has this content of it, so it's like a darker brown. It smells really refreshing. But I use that. I scrub my face with it before I do anything with my face. So basically, what I do is before I put anything on my face, I want to make sure I have a clear spot, no makeup from the previous night, so on and so forth. So what I use is, so I take a wet wipe, the cleansing towelettes. I use Burt's Bees. One of my friends, she actually said that it works really well on your face. Plus, it has, it's just very moist and it doesn't break out your skin like a lot of other products do. But I use that. And then I also do, it's the Bare Minerals oil-based total cleansing oil. Looks like this little bottle. I just do 3 little dabs on there, and then kind of rub it around, make sure that it's all like coated in. Since it is oil-based, it makes your face look a little oily at first, but then it dries, so you don't have to worry. So I kind of just wipe my whole face, make sure that there's no makeup on the wipe at all. And it smells really good too, so it's not that bad. It's really good. Yes, I get on my hair. I don't put makeup on my facial hair. I try not to. Alright. Whew. Let that dry for a minute. See, it makes it look a little oily. It has that film on the outer layer, and you can actually feel it too. I mean, it's a little oily, but that's okay. That is okay. If you have oily skin, I probably wouldn't use this. I would just use the Burt's Bees makeup wipes or the cleansing wipes. They're used for pretty much for like hydrating your face. It does remove makeup and it cleanses it as well, so which is great. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna hydrate my face with face lotion. I use 2 different ones. One of them I use, it's Renewed Hope in a Jar, dry for dry face. I asked her, because my face does get pretty dry sometimes, so I keep my face moisturized as much as possible. That's what your face needs, especially to breathe, kind of, I mean, in a way. Anyways, I just get a little dab on my finger, not so much, because this stuff uses and goes a long way. So I put that on my finger, plus I also use, it's Dove. This one works very well on my face. You'll find others to work well depending on how your face is. But I use the face lotion, and it's the Hydrate. So I use dry and hydrate. Kind of mix the 2 together. So what I'll do is, not a lot. This one smells really good. I just do a small line like this. And then put them together, kind of rub them together, and then just work on my whole face. Make sure, and I also put this stuff on my facial hair too, just because it softens it. So I use this all the time. Every morning. Every morning. I kind of like put it everywhere because it smells so good. Yes. And it feels good too. So the oil, it's still there, but it diluted it a little bit and it moved it around as I was putting it on. So, which is really, really good. Alright, so next step, I go into makeup. So what I'm gonna do first is primer. So this is the Bare Minerals. I love Bare Minerals. Their line is amazing. This is foundation primer. So I'll use a little bit of this. Kind of rub it in and I'm putting it only on the places that I'm gonna have makeup on. So I do my cheeks, my temple area, between my eyebrows, above, below my eyebrows, and then on my forehead. Alright. That is gonna look really good. I like this. Alright, so. Ooh. This one's a little oily too. See, they work really well. Anyways, so what I do, most people put the makeup on their blender. So I use a blender that kind of looks like this. I like this one just because it looks cool. Into the squishy. It's just awesome. Right amount. Well, I'm going to also use, so it depends on what your face tone is. I use the Pecan 18. That's my color. Well, that's what just the lady said and everything. So basically, it's also Bare Minerals. Very, very love the line. So what I'll do is I'll do like a thin line, but I'll go under one eye, up, down. I'll go under the other eye, up, down. I'll go on my forehead, and then the T. So we're gonna make a T all the way down to my nose. Alright, you might have a little extra. I put some on my temples as well, just because it makes it a lot better. Plus, I might put some right here as well. So, alright. So now time to blend it in or put it on. So I use the corner piece especially for everywhere, just because I'm like, it's so much easier to use when you do it that way. Plus, and it's good to tap it, and then my forehead, I kind of just do circles. It's whatever your preference is. I go above my eyelashes, below my eyebrow, and then on my nose. Just want to make sure that it's all blended in smoothly. You don't want any extra lines. You don't want any extra lines. It's not gonna look good. Alright. So here we go. Look at that. And you know, honestly, if you have to add more, go ahead. Because if you don't feel like it's enough, you don't want to cake your face, but you want to put enough on to where the blemishes, the discolorations in your face are kind of hidden a little bit, or looks more natural. I put this in my hair as well, Not so much my eyebrows, because I like my dark eyebrows, because they are darker. But I just blend that in everywhere. And let it dry for a second, because it is liquid foundation. I'd let it dry. Alright, so next step, what I do is I call it the E3 method, just because it is the most easiest thing to remember, and two, because I like the contour. So I use kind of like a blush brush. I got this at Ulta. It actually came with a lot of more brushes. The rose gold came with this, so I keep all my brushes in here. Pretty much a lot of my other makeup. Kind of pat that on there. So then so I'm gonna go into, I know a lot of people use like the stick contour. I don't use that unless I'm doing drag. But I know people don't like him. I, on the other hand, don't really care, but I do like his products. It's the James Charles Morphe palette. I got the big one just because Pride, it has all the colors that I needed. So I was like, well, shoot, let me get that. Alright, so what I do, I'll use this. I will always use, so I'll look at my face tone, and I will go a little darker than what my face tone is. That's what contour. So we're going to contour our face. I'm going to use this one right here, and a splash of this kind of orangey, not so much, just a splash of it. So I'll dab it on both, and I will just kind of do the middle of the three. So I'll go down, making that line, the crisp line, right under my cheekbone. And then continue on. So I'm going to go up to the top of the three, where my hairline is. I'm going to go along the line right here, going along the line to my cheekbone, and then down. You can't really see it, but I'm going to also go down here where my jawline is. So you're essentially making a 3. Alright? It's a 3. The other side makes an E. So I call it the E3 method. And I will get my face contoured as much as possible. And this is how people will start to notice your face if you do it this way. They're like, oh my gosh, your face looks so good. And you're just like, I know. Well, anyways, you'll just contour the shit out of it. Makes it look kind of natural. Plus, when you use a tannish, it makes your face look tan anyways. Self-explanatory. I just make sure that it looks good. I'll put some on the sides of my nose sometimes, not all the time. But it's good to have powder, especially on your face, because it makes it look natural. Well, next I will highlight under my eyes and on top of my forehead. So I'll use a lighter color. So we're going to highlight it. I'll use this lighter color right here. And then I will dab it along my forehead. Just dabbing right here on my forehead, making it look natural. And then I will do under my eye. Right there. Look at that. Ooh, yes. Look at that. Face is already looking okay already. Alright, so now you can kind of see the lines between. I use this brush just because it feels good, 1, on my face, and 2, it's much easier to use this and to kind of blend them together so they look like it's all together. Like that. There we go. So there is that part. Next part is my eyes. So I love to curl my eyes. I don't put any eye makeup on just because there's no reason for me to, because they're already dark. So what I do is I go in here with, I have the Revlon eye curler, eyelash curler. I'll do this for 20 seconds. $17, 18, 19, 20. And it makes your eyes curl. And I'll go like this, kind of like that. So then I'll do my other eye, make sure that it's all even. Perfect. Yay. Alright, there goes my eyelashes. So I'll do that. So we're done with all of this. Very easy, fast, quick. So then I'll take the Burt's Bees hydrating towelettes, and I'll go along my hairlines and kind of get all the excess, like foundation, the powder that we used. And I'll kind of go on here as well. Let's make it look natural. Alright. See? Alright, got it. So next is my hair. What do I do with my hair? Oh, before that. So I also have, it's the setting spray. That is the most important thing. You've got to set your face. You gotta set your face. I use the All Nighter Urban Decay. This is amazing. Won't sweat. If it's hot out, you're good. Your face will look perfect. And then I will just spray it a couple times. Make sure that, oh, it smells so good. So good. And that'll just air dry. Let it air dry. It's perfect for it. Alright. And then I also, obviously, I love Bare Minerals and Burt's Bees. It just works very well. I like my lips to look kind of shiny, glossy. So I'll use the Ultra Conditioning Burt's Bees on my lips. Make that look good. Kind of rub them together. It will wear off, but it also, I mean, it conditions your lips. Like, it plumps them a little bit and just makes them look good. Okay, so, well, anyways, we're gonna move on to my hair. Next thing, I use the Blade Sports Action Style Hold. Yeah. Kind of put that through my hair. Make it all kinds of sorts of messy. Alright. Oh yes, look at that. So, with my hair, I'm using my shirt to dry off my hands. So, I'll do that, and then I also use Royal Treatments, the White Truffle and Pearl hairspray. I'll use this. Put that in my hair real quick. Well, I also have this line, so you'll want to find your line. Do what you do with your hair. I do this with my hair first, and then kind of going throughout here and just make it look good. I'll do my facial hair and my eyebrows as well. Since I have this out, just get a comb, do whatever. I use a curler brush to kind of get all my hairs. Just make your hair look good. Do what you gotta do. Alright, guys. Almost done with my finished look. I'll spray it one last time, setting in, making sure that it looks good. Alright. Alright, well, this is what my morning routine is every morning. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I don't have a YouTube channel. There's no reason for me to. If you guys want more videos, just ask me and I'll send them to you. Again, it's my morning routine. Well, thank you guys for watching. Love you. Peace. Bye.